Hey everybody, today we're going to be showing you how to play with horse toys. I found these horse toys a few weeks ago in a bucket near the creek next to the place I live, and I sat watching them for a long time. I sat hidden under a spiky bush for 3 hours watching the bucket which held these horse toys. I wanted to make sure that they didn't belong to anybody. I was sure that they must belong to somebody. It was just too incredible to think that these special wet horse toys were left in the bucket for me to find. After 3 hours, I began to get very cold and itchy, so I ran out from under the bush and scooped out the horse toys from the bucket and put them under my shirt and ran away as fast as I could. I didn't want to get caught. I thought it might have been a sting operation where the police put the toys in a bucket and then waited nearby to arrest anybody who dared pick them up. It seems pretty silly now, but I was really scared at the time and I ran as fast as I could and I threw up in the creek. I couldn't sleep at all that night. My heart was racing for almost 24 hours straight. I was shivering, I couldn't eat, I couldn't think. I buried my new horse toys in a very deep hole that I had been digging just to be safe. It felt bad to fill in that deep hole of mine. I'd been digging it for months, but I wanted to be safe. I wanted my horse toys to be hidden, at least for a couple of days. Thinking back about the situation now, I don't think it was a sting operation after all. I mean, the bucket I found them in was actually one of those honey buckets, you know, the portable toilets, and the toys were pretty well submerged in the greasy brown slop. I don't think it was set up now. I think I was just lucky to find them. Sometimes the good Lord blesses us with these powerful gifts and treats. After I dug up my horse toys from the deep pit in which they had been carefully entombed, I rinsed them off in the creek and dried them in the sun. Then I fed them and made sure that they drank enough water. I didn't want them to get sick or angry with me. The last thing I needed was to be bitten by another horse. I don't want to have to go to the vet and get all those shots they force you to get after a horse bite again. Rabies, salmonella, bubonic plague, restless leg syndrome, double jointism. Horses are absolutely filled with diseases, and a single bite can send you to an early grave if left untreated. Luckily, the horse toys seemed fine after I fed them dirt and sticks and coffee. They haven't bitten me yet, and I'm thankful for that. They do, however, sometimes fight each other, and that scares me. They're so violent. They kick and bite and claw at each other over the littlest things, and it's really tough for me to pull them apart sometimes. I've been trying to train them, but they're pretty wild. These are certainly not domesticated horse toys. They were born and raised on the plains, and they have got a bloodlust within them which makes me deeply afraid. I love my horse toys, but I worry that they will be the end of me. They're unruly. They're wild. I think they trust and respect me because I feed them sticks, but who knows how long that will last? Who knows how long it will be before they decide to gang up and destroy me? I don't like to think about it, but sometimes it's hard not to.